These are just some of the products on American shelves that are actually made in Lesotho. With some 40 cloth and apparel plants making clothes and shoes just like these, Lesotho's largest employer is the textile industry. It's been helped by AGOA, an act passed by the US Congress in 2004, which provides duty-free access to the American market for products, including clothes and footwear, made in qualifying sub-Saharan countries. But the act expires this year, and if it isn't renewed soon, Lesotho's trade minister says sales to the US market could be in jeopardy, as will many of the jobs they bring.
If AGOA is not renewed in the next 2 months, at least before the end of March, the factories, the investors in Lesotho are likely to close shop, and we're likely to lose about 40,000 jobs. And that can be a disaster. It's a political instability. It is also a security instability.
Lesotho's trade minister has been heading up an unprecedented African Union delegation here in Washington, D.C. They've been holding 15 separate meetings to try and persuade lawmakers on Capitol Hill to renew AGOA, and fast. But one member country in that delegation could be in trouble because of this. South Africa's import taxes on American chicken products, in place for 14 years, have become an obstruction. The US wants to use AGOA negotiations to remove the tariffs so its farmers can access the South African market. It could make scrapping the tax a condition for a renewal of AGOA or South Africa's participation in it.
South Africa cannot expect to continue to reap the benefits of increased trade without following fair trade rules. If they insist on maintaining their long-standing and illegal anti-dumping duties on American poultry, I will do everything in my power to ensure they do not continue to benefit from AGOA.
That wouldn't please Lesotho, which wants South Africa to stay a part of the trade deal and the negotiations.
We as Africa, we need South Africa. We need South African expertise. We need the experience of development of construction of roads, railways and everything else, and we need their experience in trade.
The African Union delegation here in Washington says there's now a need for speed. AGOA expires on the 1st of October this year, but because purchasing decisions are made far in advance of that, they claim jobs will be lost much sooner if the act isn't renewed by March. Lorna Shattuck, Washington.